Hello, welcome back to my channel Raising Health, and I'm Colleen the coach. Okay guys, if this is the first time you are looking at this channel, checking me out, this is a teaching channel and I'm here to teach you how to eat right for life, and I'm going to give you all sorts of tricks and hacks to help you reach your goals. And I am on a mission to help my clients not only eat right for life, but eat food that they can trust. So this is a very, very, very important journey, and I take it very, very serious, and I'm extremely passionate about it. And I want everyone to learn how to eat right for life, because the way the world is going these days, it's not a pretty picture, guys. It is not a pretty picture. But today's video is the first type of video that I'm going to be doing along these lines. And what gave me this idea was I saw a blog, was it this morning or maybe yesterday, but it was this week. And this blog was about millennials and the Gen Zs, and the trend, one of the trends, if you are a millennial or a Gen Z, please just let me know if this is a fact in your circles, because word on the street is that you guys are loving this whole concept of dining in. It's a whole new trend amongst you guys, and I'm so super excited because, you know, this is like really like the groovy 70s, you know, when my parents were like, the dinner party thing was massive back in the 70s. You know, our parents were all eating at each other's houses. I remember every Sunday night, interesting thing, it was a Sunday night, because every Sunday night we used to go to family friends. In fact, I even remember a time when it was Sunday lunches, but we'd go to each other's houses. As children, we'd go with our parents and have lunch. And it really was something that went out of the window kind of when I had my boys, because so they haven't really been exposed to this. And I'm kind of guessing that if you do fall into the millennial, the Gen Z categories, you might have missed this one. And now it's reviving itself, and I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving this, because I think that this is going to be such a cool way to connect. I think this is going to be such a cool way to share. This is going to be incredible to experience food how it should be. You know, I absolutely love food so much. I really and truly do. But I'm seriously fussy about it, and I don't just eat any old thing. And it's not to say that I'm a food snob, because I like most things. I don't like raw tomatoes, I must be honest. But, and of course I don't eat meat. But, you know, outside of that, I'm pretty flexible. But seriously, guys, like, you have to be conscious about what you put into your body, honestly. And that goes right down to your fruit and your vegetables as well. Okay, so back to the dinner party, dining in with Colleen the coach. So I have decided that once a month, I'm going to do a dining in video for you guys. Dining in with Colleen the coach. Because, you know, it's one thing me talking to you about why you should be doing this and why you should be doing that in order to reach your goals. But what about the practical stuff? You know, what about the practical stuff that you can use every single day? And I really encourage people to start enjoying their life with food involved, because once you start doing that, then the whole food thing starts becoming a whole different animal, you know? So guys, I'm really excited about this. So what I'm going to do, okay, let me just see if I've missed out anything. No, I'm telling you guys, this is such an exciting direction. Honestly, it is so exciting. Okay, so what I've decided to do, okay, is just to give you some encouragement here. So number one, you know, set your date, look at your diary, decide when it's a good time to have some friends over. You know, some people are pretty, you know, they just prefer connecting one-on-one. Some people like to have a whole bunch of people, and then some people just whatever. You know, can I tell you something, a little tip here? One of the most important tips I can give you is to be yourself. Be yourself. You know, I'm encouraging you to, so there's this whole thing around these dinner parties, you know, it isn't just about the food, it's about the experience. And to create an experience once a month with your friends or your family, it is such an incredible experience. So you know what, it doesn't have to be something that is just extremely opulent and over the top. I mean, just go into your linen cupboard. You know, I'm sure you'll find a few odds and ends that you can pull together. You know, if you're in the middle of a move and the boxes all over, like we are, boxes moving, oh my word, this is probably the most sanest part, this little area of the house right now. Everything else is just in moving mode. But the point I'm making is that even if you're sitting with boxes around you, you can sit on your boxes, you can put a tablecloth on your boxes. It doesn't matter, you know, the whole experience is about connecting, and it's about being yourself and about having a little bit of fun. You know, in my 10-day rezone diet, I encourage everyone to do a detox date. And you know, this is because people are they're hammering themselves. Oh, we're going to lose weight. Oh, we have to do this. Oh, we have to do that. You got to have some fun while you're doing all this stuff, because if you're enjoying yourself, it's going to continue. It's not going to end. You know, you might have a few obstacles in the way here and there, but the cycle is going to continue. Okay, so now you've thought about your date, you've decided who you would like to invite, you are thinking about your theme, but I'm going to encourage a theme here. I'm going to encourage a meatless dinner party. You know, people would love to go meatless and would love to try either vegan or vegetarian or pescatarian or whatever the case is. Seriously, but honestly, guys, I will highly, highly recommend that you go for our first dine-in with Colleen the coach. We go meatless, okay? So I am going to give you 3 recipes, okay? But before I go there, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a breakdown of how I see this. Like, I can see this already. Oh my gosh, it is so crazy. Oh, I love this kind of stuff, guys. This is why I do what I do. And I don't know if it's my years of when I was a fashion buyer or if it's just something that sits well with me, but I love creativity. I absolutely love creating things. And just to create a lovely evening, you can have candles. Oh, you get your essential oils out, get your lavender essential oils out, or peppermint is also a really good one. You know, but we get the oils out, you set the theme. If you don't have a diffuser, you could even just put a few drops of oil onto perhaps like a hand towel or something along the lines, and just leave it somewhere in your living room or your kitchen. I promise you the smells will waft through. I'm actually going to give you a link to the oils I use here. Seriously, guys, give it a go. You will set the theme. Okay, I keep promising you this menu. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 courses. Okay, we're going to have a starter, we're going to have a main, and we're going to have a dessert. Okay, so now guys, we're going to keep this very, very simple, okay? Super simple. I'm not a chef, so what I'm doing here with you is like really layman terms. I'm telling you what to eat and how to eat it, but I'm not really good at like doing the chefy stuff. So please just forgive me on that. I'm a health coach. Okay, so starters. Now I'm going to give you a list of vegetables, right? And this list of vegetables you can eat to your heart's content. There's no limit. They're low carb vegetables, and you know what, look at this vegetable list, decide which vegetables you would like to serve. One of my favorites is also doing mushrooms on the list in the air fryer. You can just, maybe just coat it in a bit of nutritional yeast. But look at that list and you decide what vegetables you're going to use off that list. And this whole menu as well, like let's hypothetically say you're trying to lose a bit of weight. Guys, this is the dinner party then for you, okay? Even if you're wanting to just go meatless, that's another story. But you know what? This is a low carb menu. Okay, then what we're going to do is you're going to have your platter of your raw vegetables. And I'm going to recommend that you find yourself a really good, nice hummus. And I've actually got a hummus recipe. I've got a hummus recipe. I'm going to give you a hummus recipe, guys. Okay, so I'm going to give you a really nice hummus recipe, and you're going to be serving your raw veggies with your hummus. And I also suggest perhaps getting a portion of raw nuts, like a selection of raw nuts, and some berries, like some blueberries or something along those lines. I'm saying no to the strawberries because we're going to have strawberries for dessert, okay? So I'm talking about the berry family, guys. I'm not talking about bananas and apples. I'm talking about the berry family. If you want to keep it low carb, we need to use berries, okay? So you're going to then have your raw veggies and your raw nuts and your hummus and your blueberries or raspberries or whatever. My mouth is watering just thinking about this, guys. Okay, then I'm going to be giving you a cauliflower soup recipe. Now, my gosh, guys, I love this soup recipe, and it's a nice, wholesome, delicious soup recipe. This soup recipe, my clients that have been with me for years and years and years are still making this cauliflower soup recipe. And you know, you can add in some spices. I like to add in a bit of chili as well. And really and truly, what is delicious with this soup recipe is just add in a tin of coconut milk, because this tin of coconut milk is gonna it's really gonna satisfy you guys. It's gonna satisfy your guests. You're really gonna feel so satisfied with this. And I mean, what you could also do is you could even take some almond nuts and crush them up, and you know, you can put them in your pan, and you can just dry fry them on high heat, and then put them into your cauliflower soup as well, because it gives you the sensation that you have some croutons. But guys, the best is yet to come, because we're going to be doing a 90-second bread with our soup. You'll get the recipe down below as well. And so you're going to have your 90-second bread. Guys, this is like this is like 3 tablespoons of almond flour. This is almond flour. We can use olive oil instead of butter. That will all be down here in the list for you. Oh, and the chia seeds. I mean, guys, I'm on about chia seeds all the time. Seriously, they are incredible for you. They're a complete protein. They're excellent for your digestive system. Seriously, and you know that the almond flour inside your 90-second bread is all alkaline. You know, and your body needs to be alkaline. Seriously, this is such an incredible, oh my gosh, this is such an incredible menu, guys. So that's your main. And then what we are going to do for dessert. Now, this is where your mind will absolutely blow. So what you're going to have is avocado chocolate mousse. Okay, guys, this is delicious. This is creamy. I use coconut cream with this. It tastes like, I can't even begin to explain it to you. It is mind-blowing. The fact that this is avocado, you can't comprehend it. And the consistency is exactly as it would be chocolate mousse, you know, with a dairy product. So seriously, this is delicious. And the reason why I said strawberries, save the strawberries for your dessert, because when you have this with strawberries, it is so fresh and hydrating and absolutely delicious, guys. I really encourage you to do this. I mean, seriously, this is a whole vegan meal here. Like, hello, this is incredible, guys. So, oh, yes, haven't finished. So then you're going to be finishing, guys, and perhaps your guys would like some tea or coffee. I'm going to be giving you a recipe here for cashew nut milk, so you can make your own cashew nut milk. It is so simple. Honestly, if you have a really good blender or a NutriBullet, you just follow the instructions, you put everything in, and voila, you've got it. It's crazy easy to do this. I just, honestly, guys, I really would encourage you to give this a go. I'm really excited because I want to every single month, you know, host a dinner party for you. I've been looking at things in America here, and there's all sorts of like little businesses that have cropped up, you know, encouraging people, or not encouraging them, but catering for them, I should say, for these little dinner parties. You don't need that, guys. You can do it yourself. You do not need this is about you. This is about your journey. This is about your identity. This is about your identity. This is about your path, your journey. This is about what you want to do with your life. And seriously, you're going to be very surprised. Your friends are going to be waiting for the invite for the next one. You know, so be that friend, you know, be that friend that leads your crowd to become healthier, to become better, to become stronger. Guys, I really encourage this because I really care about all of you. I love you all. And I want you to have a piece of this action. I really and truly do. And it's trending. So you know what? Give it a bash and you will not be sorry. Just connecting. You will connect with friends and family on a completely different level. Okay, so I think I'm starting to lecture a bit now, so I'm going to stop. But I'm so excited and so passionate about this journey, guys. So I really want you to be encouraged by this. You know, you don't have to be stumped and not know where to start. You can start right here. You can start right here. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, I'm telling you right now, just look in the content here. You're going to have all your recipes. I even have a video on how to make the 90-second bread. So, you know, there's absolutely no excuses whatsoever. And guys, a little tip, hang on to some soup, okay, for work the next day. And this soup freezes exceptionally well. Okay, so you can have some soup for the following week for work, and you can throw in a 90-second bread, and I can promise you right now, you will not be sorry. You'll be feeling great. Guys, share, love, like, comment, do your thing. Please subscribe. I'm on a mission to help you to eat right for life. I'm all about food that you can trust, and I'm all about having a good time. So, oh, listen, another thing as well. If you are wanting to have a glass of wine, perhaps just stick to organic red. Just make sure, if you do decide to serve wine, just make sure that you're 100% confident that, it's good quality. Just try and go for the organics. I've seen some really good organic wines lately. Really good ones. And they're so well priced. So guys, go for it and have an absolute blast. And I really hope you give me some feedback. Love you all so madly.